Welcome to Frank Bruno Law. I am Frank Bruno. I'm an elder law and asset protection attorney in New York. Today I'd like to speak about Medicare. It's going to be part one in a series. Before I get to that, if you would like to make an appointment with me, if you'd like to speak to me by phone, please go to callfrankbruno.com. You could schedule an appointment. I'd like to speak about Medicare today, because just like I did it, just like I said that, Medicare and Medicaid roll off the tongue. So they're such similar words that I hear clients frequently, interchange those. Now, Medicare is the health insurance program for the elderly. If you're 65 years or older and you can qualify for Social Security, then you can apply for Medicare, right? It's a insurance coverage. Medicaid is a federal program, and it's administered by the states, and that's for people with low resources, right? Low assets, low income, and it provides for nursing home care or personal in-home care. And those are two things that Medicare does not cover, right? So Medicaid covers those two items that I mentioned, and Medicare does not. So Medicare as an insurance program has been around since 1966, more than 50 years. And when it started, it was just Parts A and B. So Medicare Parts A and B is considered original Medicare, okay? So what is Part A and what is Part B? Part A is what's known as hospitalization, right? So you get a semi-private room in a hospital. It's if you have an acute injury, a critical need, you can go to a hospital, and that's Part A. It's sometimes called inpatient, but that word kind of confuses people as well because it means in a hospital or in a certain treatment facility like that, but not nursing home care. So it's hospitalization, also called inpatient, Part A. Part B is outpatient, and that covers things such as doctor's visits, preventive tests such as a mammogram or the flu shot, chiropractic visits, what else? Transport by ambulance, so things that are outpatient. So what else do I have to tell you today? Don't confuse Medicare with Medicaid. Original Medicare is Parts A and B. This is the first in a series. I'm going to go through Part C, which is Medicare Advantage. I'm going to go through a prescription plan that's all the alphabet soup of the Medicare. We're going to go through that. So let me give you some takeaways, right? So this is what I have. So Medicare, right, 65 and older, and otherwise eligible for Social Security. Part A, right, together, Part A and B is original Medicare, and Part A is hospitalization, illness, acute injury, requiring a hospital, and Part B, that's your outpatient, that covers doctor's visits, transport by ambulance, lab tests, chiropractic visits, preventive tests such as a mammogram or flu shots. Okay? So if you'd like to speak with me, if you want to ask me any questions, please go to Call Frank Bruno. Thank you very much.